hi there. I am back for, I believe this is like week 33 or 34 weigh-in following LapBand surgery. My last weigh-in, which was 2 weeks ago, was 170.4 is what I think it was. And today I was 167.4. So that is a 3-pound weight loss, which is excellent. I'm very, very happy with that. There were just a couple of things that I wanted to get through before moving on to some other stuff. But just, I guess, some more non-scale victories. Like quite a few months ago, I told you guys about a girl who had given me some jeans, like a friend of a friend, right? And at that time, I could only fit into like one pair of the jeans, and then the rest of them were still a bit too tight. Well, in the month of December, and I've had this on my list to tell you guys about for like several weeks now, but none of those jeans fit me anymore. They're all too big. Like I completely missed my window of opportunity for when I could have worn those. So right now I have one pair of jeans that fit me, and they're my size 15 juniors from Walmart. So I'm very, very happy about that. In addition to that, we had a wrestling tournament, right? And I was working the wrestling tournament, and I had to fit through these tables, right? There were 2 tables that were sitting next to one another, and I was able to just like turn and slide through them, and like someone else was standing there as well, and it wasn't even like a ooh, pardon me situation. Like I wasn't going to hit that person because I could fit in between there, and like I'm not so big. I'm not as big as I was. So like that was really exciting too. In addition to that, my son and I were all setting up it was a big wrestling tournament. So my husband and some other folks were setting up the wrestling tournament. And so my youngest son and I, we were just walking around like upstairs, right? And so he was like, "Here, Mom, let's go and let's do the stairs." And so we start running up the stairs and walking up the stairs, and like I never would have done that before. I would have been like, yeah, we need to just sit down. You know, there's no way that he would have gotten me moving, you know, up and moving around and stuff. And so not only did we do that, we like raced around, you know, like ran around. Of course he beat me because he's like way faster, but like still like we were like moving, and we were doing like just stuff and burning calories. And it was just something that if this time last year, there's no way I would have done that. You know, there's no way I would have been like, yeah, I'm not going to run up those stairs, Cody. But, you know, it was good and it worked. The last thing as well is that my husband and I have been doing like this CrossFit workout. We found this little CrossFit thing a CrossFit type workout. There's a place in our town that does it on Wednesdays. And Blake, my husband and I went there this last week, and then my husband and I went there the week before, or not last week, but the week before, and then the week before. And it's like $5 a person. So it's not something that we're going to be doing every week, because that would end up being like $60 a month. And I don't even have a gym membership now. So it would be better for me to get a gym membership instead to do that, I think, because that's only one night a week, whereas a gym membership I could go several times a week. So anyway, it's something to think about. But like the first week, we were doing like squats and stuff, and we were running around the tennis court, and like I was running, and I thought, after having kids, especially this one, because he was like 9 pounds when he was born, he was huge. And I knew immediately, like following him, that running was a thing of the past for me, because I would move and pee on myself, because my bladder just wasn't what it was before giving this like big ass baby. But, following, I did call you out. I was just kidding. I mean, like as a baby, you were big. You were like 9 pounds.
And you were?
So.
You had a big bladder.
I wasn't actually. I was a small baby. I wasn't that big at all, actually. Uncle Sean was, though. Uncle Sean was like, my brother was like 8 pounds, 10 ounces or something. But anyway, it's neither here nor there.
Yes.
Anyway, but following LapBand surgery and having lost weight, my bladder, like I don't pee on myself. Like I can sneeze and I can do everything else, and I don't pee on myself. So like it's really good. But I did. That was the first time since I've lost 100 pounds that I did pee on myself. Just a tiny bit. The first CrossFit workout that we did like 2 weeks ago. It was tough. It was tough. No, but just like a little.
So you're like,
no, come on. Just like I was doing like bunny hops, and it was like, ooh. I better be careful not to open my legs too much. So anyway, that's that. So Blake, did you want to say anything? Did you want to do a quick weigh-in? I already did. I did it in mine in the beginning. Come on, let's go. I did. Let's go.
Okay. I was weighing 178, and then this morning I was weighing 175.
Okay, so the last time that he weighed in, he was weighing 178, and then today he weighed in and he was weighing 175.4.
Did the points count?
So it's the points count. I count the points. Not everybody counts the points. I count the points. It's weight loss. So anyway, that would be like a 2.6 pound weight loss for him in the past few weeks, and I'm very happy with that. Tell them what your favorite food is now.
Ribs.
No! What's your favorite food?
Protein shakes, the vanilla protein shakes.
The vanilla protein shakes, as well as
Chicken.
peanut butter and Greek yogurt, because it's amazing. All right, thanks. Get out of here. We have a secondary special guest, right? This is my other son, Cody. And Cody is our special guest this week because I would like for him to talk about some change. So, Cody, I'm going to ask you, I believe, the same question that I asked your brother. And that is, what kind of change have you noticed within me from like a weight perspective, diet perspective, exercise perspective, as well as what kind of change have you noticed within our family?
Can you say that again?
Yes. What kind of change have you noticed within me? We'll start with that first. Like from a weight perspective, diet perspective.
Well, you used to be like super fat and ugly, and now you look amazing.
Let them know that you're kidding.
I was just kidding. She used to be like I look at my phone and I have the same pictures like she's taken a long time ago, and I look at those and she just looks so husky. I don't know.
Husky's a nice word. You know, I feel like
but
sometimes.
now she looks amazing.
Aw, honey, you're so sweet. You know, sometimes it's interesting because I feel like when I look back at those pictures, sometimes like I feel like you could just like put a pin in me and
she'll pop.
Like deflate. And I guess that probably a lot of people feel that way. Like, granted, I didn't see that at the time. You know, I don't think that I had like a very negative self-image. But anyway, but I do sometimes, like when I look at those pictures now, I just think, oh my gosh, like I look so swollen, you know. And pictures that I thought like that were amazing before, you know. Okay, so. What about within our family? What kind of change have you noticed within our family? Just in terms of, like, let's think about food. How did we used to eat? How do we eat before compared to how we eat now? Have you noticed any change?
I've noticed change in Blake and you.
You have?
Like what? Blake, he's only been sneaking into a few snacks, not a lot of crap snacks.
That's good.
And you've been shrinking in clothes.
I have been shrinking in clothes. Yeah, I have. Have you noticed a change in food though with me?
Food, all you eat is peanut butter and Greek yogurt. we can get like 2 pizza boxes and start eating, and my mom will eat a piece of it.
That's true. That we don't do would you say that we do pizza often now though?
No.
Would you say that we did it a lot more before?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying that like now we'll get a couple pizza boxes and I'll eat 1 piece. Do you think that we all eat less when it comes to pizza now?
Dad, no. Blake, no. Me, no.
Just me?
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
I'll eat like 6 pieces.
How about anything else? Have you noticed any other change? It doesn't have to be food. Just any other change that you've noticed that you think, that's pretty good, and we should probably.
Prettier.
I've gotten prettier things. Outside of like my physical appearance, do you think that there is any other change that you kind of look at and you go, we should probably do that for life? Like that's probably a pretty good idea.
Yeah, but they're not good ones. Like they're mostly for Blake.
Oh.
Like literally, I look back on your videos and sometimes when I'm bored.
Which I didn't know he did that. I didn't realize anybody in the family even knew how to access them. But.
I just go over them to dislike them, but...
You dislike them?
But, like, I've noticed a lot of stuff with Blake that he needs to stop doing.
Okay. But as far as us as a family, though, like, you've noticed more change in me than anyone else, is what you're thinking.
Well, I used to weigh like 180 pounds.
All right. Well, that's not true, and that's our weekly weigh-in for the week. So I hope that everyone has an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.